there's how those rigged up at ringside saw this one. The preceding round, rather, and they have it 4 for Kenty and 1 even. We're in round number 6. And just a reminder, if you're wondering about that, if you just joined us along the way, some of those sitting in the ringside area are wired up to a computer system and can register their votes as they see the action here. And so that's what we're giving you at the beginning of each round, how the fans here saw it in the preceding round.
Tim, in Fernandez's corner between rounds, they told him to go to the body, and he said, when you get inside, take advantage of it.
Good exchange by both fighters. Scoring points. Kenty a little more flat-footed this round.
Well, he's trying to figure this puzzle out that's in front of him. He just missed again. Now here comes Vilomar back over to the right. And again, always making that little move to take you off balance.
Good body shot, then bringing it up top, Fernandez. That combination fell short, blocked by Fernandez.
Kenty means business now, Tim. You can see that look in his eye.
The champion Hilmer Kenty from Detroit, Michigan in white, making his 3rd defense of his WBA crown. Fernandez getting his 2nd title opportunity.
Well, they told Fernandez to go to the body, and he sure is trying.
That right landed. Kenty picked it up at the last second and reduced some of the shock.
There's that move to the right again, Tim. Takes all the power away from Kenty's punch.
Under a minute to go in the 6th round, scheduled for 15. Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy and Dick Stockton live from Detroit, Michigan. More championship action, November 22nd. Aaron Pryor and Gaetan Hart, the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship.
I'm sure before the fight, Kenty did not figure this to be this kind of a fight. He saw a little chubby-looking kid in front of him. I told you, he was very happy when he went into the ring, but he knows he's in a fight now. He's going to have to perform.
28-year-old Vilomar Fernandez, ranked number 1 by the WBC, number 8 here in the WBA. Missed his chance at Jim Watt when he lost the eliminator to Howard Davis.
Good right hand by Kenty. Shook Vilomar a little bit.
Approaching the end now of this 6th round. This is round number 7 of this WBA lightweight championship fight. The champion in white, Hilmer Kenty. The challenger in blue, Vilomar Fernandez. And with us here at ringside is the WBA welterweight champion, also from Detroit, a stablemate of Hilmer Kenty, Thomas Hearns. Thomas, how do you see this fight so far?
Well, Tim, everything is still slow right now. Hilmer's just really taking his time, basically just using his left hand a lot. But he seems to be having a problem with trying to hit him with the right hand. So Kenty is trying to figure out what the problem is with the reason why he's missing with so many right hands. I see that now. He seems to be fixing up his mistakes in that now, but I really don't see the fight going 15 rounds.
You were in his corner when he knocked out Espana at his title defense just 6 weeks ago. You've been very calm here so far. You're not too worried, huh?
No, I'm not worried about Hilmer at all, Tim, because I have an awful lot of confidence in Hilmer. I think Hilmer can do it whenever he wants to. The only thing he got to do is make up his mind to go ahead on and do it.
Would you say this is his toughest fight so far?
Well, yes, this is a very tough fight for him. Very big contest. This fight here can really tell what Hilmer can do. We know that he can go the distance. We can tell that he can really take a shot, which he have took quite a good shot in this fight here. And that proves to me that Kenty can take a good shot.
Okay, thank you, Thomas Hearns, and good luck to you in your next one, defending that WBA welterweight championship. 2 great champions here in Detroit. Kenty, you're looking at in white against the challenger, Vilomar Fernandez.
Tim, Kenty's really been putting the pressure on Fernandez this round. His only problem is he's trying to hit him in the head, as Tommy Hearns pointed out, and that right hand is missing. If he bangs to the body and just stays there for a while, he's going to wind up taking Vilomar out of there. He's got to stay to the body.
Kenty on the attack, and there's that wily Fernandez. As soon as he got his back against the ropes, Kenty coming in, he grabbed a hold of him and spun his way out.
And the referee's doing a good job in there. He hasn't had to break them at all, and he's leaving them alone. He's letting them fight.
That's Vilomar Schmidt from Puerto Rico, appointed by the WBA.
Vilomar's starting to slow up a little bit now, Tim. That layoff, as I mentioned before the fight, should hurt him, and it's starting to bother him now.
Under 30 seconds to go in round 7. It was about this stage of the Davis fight, the 12-rounder, that he started to sag a little.
Exactly right.
He did rally well in the final round, nearly pulled it out, losing a very close decision. Got a left to the ear of Kenty in, digging to the body now in the final seconds of the 7th round. But nothing terribly serious. There's the look at the ringside poll, and a big win for Kenty by the fans here. And just a reminder of the obvious that we are in Detroit, but we gave that one to Kenty on our scorecard as well. Now the judges that are seeing it, the judges are seeing it, is obviously the only one that's going to count when it's all over.
Tim, as we mentioned, Vilomar's starting to slow up a little bit now, and it was just about this time in the Davis fight when Howard Davis came back in the fight. Vilomar had about 3 slow rounds in a row. Against a puncher like Kenty, he can't afford to slow up. Kenty will start taking target practice.
Fernandez landing the right hand over that left.
I'm very surprised that Hilmer isn't going more to the body, because when Vilomar moves that head, the body doesn't move. It's there to hit. He's slipping punches, but the body you can't slip.
This is round 8. Kenty missing about 4 in a row. And another one. Still coming forward, but just having trouble putting a couple together. Making them land. Now he got that left to the body, and another miss. But Fernandez not making them pay for the misses.
That's right. And that's one of the, you should make them pay. Otherwise, the guy can take 3 shots all night.
Kenty still very relaxed and must be, on the other hand, feeling a little bit of frustration. This guy is hard to find.
Well, he is being frustrated because he threw a right hand before. He threw it so hard that he took his weight right off his back foot, his right foot, and professional fighters don't do that. Threw it like a baseball.
Good right hand from Fernandez. Kenty just stood there flat-footed to show it didn't hurt, but he took a good, solid shot. There's a good right hand from Kenty.
And there goes Vilomar walking to the right. Get himself back together again.
Under a minute to go, round 8. The champion is earning his keep here this afternoon in Detroit on the Sports Spectacular. No easy time like he had down in San Juan against Ernesto España.
Look at that, Vilomar slipped those punches. Looks so easy to hit. He's right there, but then when you throw it, he's not. He didn't slip that one, Tim. No. More than one after.
Good, short, sharp right by the champion, Kenty. Under 30 seconds, round 8.
Vilomar's talking to him, Tim. He's unbelievable.
Well, they've each taken some solid shots and quickly showed that they weren't hurt by them. And, of course, they do take their toll over the course of the fight. Final seconds, round number 8. He wants to fight Hilmer Kenty. Remember, Pryor moved up from the lightweight ranks because he didn't feel he was going to get a title shot on either side, WBC or WBA. Won the junior welter crown from Antonio Cervantes and is defending here on CBS November 22nd against Gaetan Hart, the tough Canadian from Montreal. This is round number 9 of this lightweight championship for the WBA crown. Kenty, the champion, in white. Vilomar Fernandez in blue.
Long left hand to Kenty's is bothering Vilomar now. So when you have a good jab, Tim, you can work everything off. And there was a right hand.
Good right hand, and that rocked him.
He's working off a jab now, Tim.
That was the first punch that really moved Fernandez. And the challenger digs right back. Landed that overhand right to the ear. We're in the 9th round of the scheduled 15-rounder. low punch that Fernandez got away with there. The referee didn't see it.
Well, his back was to the action at the time.
Combination scored by Fernandez.
Oh, another low blow, Tim. The referee's he just missed it again. And Tim, I'd like to see this Fernandez if he was an active fighter. Remember, he hasn't fought in 9 months.
Yes, and it took this fight on about a month's notice, so they've been saying they thought they'd like to have had another month to prepare.
Another low blow by Fernandez. That's 3 this round. Yes, I was speaking to his manager, Pete Miranda. He said he would like to fight in December, but to get the shot, he had to take it now. That may have helped him, though. Maybe he could have overtrained in December. Who knows?
Champion on the attack.
Hilmer has to be saying to himself, what do I have to do to put this guy down? He's hit him on the button with his best right hands, and just about absolutely nothing has happened.
Under a minute to go in the 9th round. Kenty with 14 knockouts in his 19 victories. He has never lost.
Well, I still remember the Duran fight. Duran hit him with everything on the head, too, but then when he went to the body, that's when he got him out of there. I'm surprised that Hilmer isn't punching more downstairs.
Fernandez buying some time here, some rest time. He's been flat-footed and standing there getting some valuable rest. 20 seconds to go, round 9. He's now got some blood up there over the left eye. First cut we've seen on either fighter, and it's up over the left eye of the challenger. Final seconds of round 9. Round number 10, the challenger Fernandez with a cut high on his left forehead.
Tim, a cut like that is not dangerous to the fighter. It's a scalp wound. But usually those scalp wounds, they bleed profusely. You have to have a good corner man in there to stop that kind of a cut. Let's see what happens. See if it stopped.
Well, I believe it came when they clashed heads. About 30 seconds to go in that last round. I don't think it came from a Kenty blow, and it was a little slow to start bleeding. But at this moment, there's no blood running from it. Fernandez is not bothered by it. This is the 10th round. We've got the champion Kenty ahead, as does the crowd here at ringside in Detroit.
Tim, you couldn't have got hit more flush with a right hand than Vilomar got hit that time, and absolutely nothing happened. His legs didn't shake. He's amazing.
Good combination from Kenty scores. Another right hand lead. I'd like to alert our stations. We'll be going to a station break at the end of this 10th round.
Vilomar has slowed up noticeably, Tim. Notice he's just standing just about still now.
Kenty landed another right.
Can't figure it out why Hilmer isn't throwing that left hook underneath. I think once he does that, it's going to be curtains. There was the right hand underneath. Well, they did a great job on that cut, Tim. It's not bleeding at all.
It's up under the hairline, high on the left side of his forehead. Left hook from Fernandez.
Well, Jesse Reed told Vilomar between rounds, he said, try to throw the right hand underneath and come back with the left hook on top, and that's just what he did, and it landed.
Under a minute to go, round 10. A test for the champion, Hilmer Kenty, against this experienced challenger, Vilomar Fernandez. And while we have Kenty ahead, he is earning every point that he's getting. Nobody's been down. Each fighter has landed several solid shots, but Kenty more of them.
Well, Vilomar's never been known as a big puncher, Tim. Even when he hits you flush, usually nothing happens. He's always been just a very, very smart boxer.
Under 30 seconds to go here on the 10th. Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy and Dick Stockton. We're in Detroit, Michigan, live on the CBS Sports Spectacular. And more championship action ahead on November 22nd. Aaron Pryor and Gaetan Hart. We'll return to Detroit after this word from your local station.